What's going on, guys? It's Tracky here, and welcome back to another Texas Rangers Fantasy Draft franchise. Today we are in Game 7 of the ALCS. The Orioles did come back and got a game on us, so now the series is tied 3-3. Last game to play. Here's our lineup. Dyson, Rendon, Trout, Cruz, Gomes, Viciedo, Ka, A-Rod getting the start today at first, and Simeon. We have Prince Fielder on the bench if we need him. So this is a huge game, absolutely huge. Today we'll be taking on Cliff Liu, who in the playoffs is 1-1 with a 4.50 ERA, and he was actually drafted by us. So either way, you know, the team he was on made it to the ALCS, but he wants to go to the World Series, I'm sure. So top of the first, one out. Anthony Rendon up to bat is going to take this one into left field. It's going to get down, bounce off the wall. Left fielder will field it, but Rendon will be in there with a double. So, not a leadoff double, but he is in there with a double. So, Mike Trout up next, and he's going to shoot this one over to the shortstop, but there will be no throw to first, as, you know, you kind of don't want a chance throwing the ball away. But, Yolan Gomes up here with 2 outs, does ground into a, oh no, he does not. The error by the shortstop there, I believe it's Wilmer Flores, but here he makes up for it. Look at that, sprawls out to get it, gets up quick, throws over first. Viciedo is not fast enough to beat the play. Absolute great play by Wilmer Flores here. So he did load the bases, but he did also stop a run from scoring. That definitely would have been huge to score in the first inning. So I actually missed their lineup, but it's been the same as it was all the other games pretty much. And Ian Kennedy getting the start for us today. So as you can see here, first inning, putting in some work. And to let you guys know, I'll tell you later. All right, I'll tell you later. So here, Philip Ka, he's going to single into left field here. And we're going to do something we don't do a ton with Philip Ka, the rookie sensation, closing in on the end of his rookie season here. Does actually steal second. He actually does have some speed, so I just never really have to use it. So A-Rod here, no outs, guy on second, 2-2 count. Is actually going to ground out to Wilmer Flores. Wilmer Flores having a bit of a rough day today, man. You know, he did save one, but that's 2 errors on his part now. And Marcus Simeon with a rip into left field. It will be caught. Philip Ka is going to tag up, and the bad throw will actually allow him to tag up. Otherwise, he definitely would have been out. And Gerard Dyson here drops a bunt down. Second baseman runs up and fields it, but it will score a run. So Dyson gets 1 run in. So the score is now 1-0. The Rangers are up. Anthony Rendon is up. And he takes this one deep to left field. It's going to bounce off the wall, well, the ground, and then off the wall. It will score a run. 2 runs. No, just 1 run. And then Trout with a rip to left field. The left fielder dives for it and misses it. That'll bring Rendon home. So now it's 3-0, and Trout comes in here with a stand-up triple. So maybe the guy shouldn't have dove for it. He should have just let it bounce. And then Cruz just fucking destroys the ball. I mean, that is what we needed from Nelson Cruz in the playoffs. So that makes it 5-0 in the second inning. And at this point, I turned the difficulty up to All-Star because I just didn't... I wasn't going to sit here and completely blow them out in Game 7. And it just didn't even affect me. Well, I guess it did. I flied out there. But, yeah, so I turned the pitching difficulty up to All-Star as well as the hitting difficulty up to All-Star right here. So, 1 out, and as you can see, a single up the middle there for the Orioles. Ian Kennedy gives up his first hit, followed by a very interesting play. It bounces off Kennedy, the comebacker. Rendon comes up and fields it, tags Ramos Ramirez, I think it was. He was running to second, and throws over to first for the double play. So it's 5-6 at the end of the second inning. They have 1 hit. We have 5 runs. So we're definitely doing a little better. Neil Walker strikes out there, and that'll bring Cruz up, who homered in the his last plate appearance, and now just throws this. I don't even know. It just was a beautiful hit back to center field. Just a very strong hit. So that'll bring Yolan Gomes up, Runner on first. This one's going to be slapped into left field. Another easy single. And I will take singles all day. I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with them. And Viciado here. This one's going to be hit to deep right field. Thought it had a chance to get out, but it won't. Nelson Cruz is actually going to tag up. A very, very, very bad runner. And he actually barely gets in there to third. So we got runners on the corners with A-Rod up. 1 out. First pitch he sees. Takes it into left field. That'll score Cruz. So a good decision to tag up there. So now the game is 7-0 in the top of the 5th. And Simeon with a rip to left field. That'll get down. That'll score Philip Ka. It will be a ground rule double because it went over the wall. So that'll put A-Rod on third, Simeon on second. And, yeah. So, draw Dyson up here. Looking to get another RBI, and he does do that. That'll be a 2 RBI. Let's see, how far is Dyson going to run? He's going to round second, going for third. Cutoff man throws, and Dyson's in there. So an RBI, 2 RBI triple for Gerard Dyson. And then Anthony Rendon, our hottest hitter, will come up and send this one down the line to make it 11-0. We're playing on All-Star at this point. I turned the difficulty up, and we're still scoring. And here finally Trout ends this with a double play. But we pick up another 6 runs. That is insane. Absolutely freaking insane. So, it's 11-0. Moving into the bottom of the 5th. We have 14 hits, and they only have 2 hits. Sorry, bottom of the 6th. So, a grounder here sneaks past the diving Philip Ka. Simeon with a great throw, but it was just too late. And Ian Kennedy here is going to walk Jock Peterson and bring Miguel Cabrera up. So that's probably not the guy you wanted to walk someone right before. A-Rod dives, misses it. Anthony Rendon comes up with the ball, but Ian Kennedy's not there to cover first in time. So Cabrera will reach on a single. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Gets Matt Adams to pop up. And yeah, gets out of kind of a lucky jam there, or kind of gets lucky and gets out of the jam there. So Ian Kennedy still strong through 6, 11-0, and that's looking pretty good for us. So as you can see, Ian Kennedy's getting a little tired, but the changeup's still working. Jock Peterson takes pitch 3 or strike 3, and he's a little pissed off. But you know what? Maybe you should swing. Just try to foul it off, instead of going down looking. So that'll bring Kelvin Herrera in here to pitch the 9th inning for us. This is his first appearance, and he's gonna walk Miguel Cabrera. We are 3 outs away from going to the World Series. He's gonna give up a hit to left field. Viciado throws to third. No outs. Runners on first and second. Herrera up to face Aramis Ramirez next. Aramis Ramirez sits down. 2 outs away. This one's grounded back to Herrera. Throws to second. Simeon to first. And the Texas Rangers win the pennant. They are the ALCS champions. They'll be representing the American League in the World Series. Huge win for the Rangers here. The league gets redrafted, and they are able to go 94-68 in the regular season. Sweep the Royals in the ALDS. Go 7 games with the Baltimore Orioles in the ALCS, and now they will be going to face the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series, who beat the Rockies in 5 games, 4-1. So, great pitching today, great hitting today, just everything great today. They knew they were going to come out here and win this, and yeah, this is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So the Texas Rangers, oh man, what a great season. Alright guys, it's been Tracky. I could talk all day about this, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Game 1 of the World Series. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.